It's a very nice day today, Friday, September 25. Hopefully, it will not rain anymore. But it seems to be there's hope it's not gonna rain because yesterday is only 1 hour of drizzle and that's it. Not a heavy rain that it used to be. But hoping today will be a bit better because they're making forms on the columns that on the trench that we poured yesterday. It's 8 o'clock, the start of the day, and old Lito is now mixing his muck because he will continue rendering on the storeroom, while Jirel and Junel will be making forms for the columns. Because Old B had a branch of the tree cut off, so they need to have a tarp there to help for the sunlight because it's now very open. So this is a job done of pouring. And then I expect I'll be going out to pay for the real estate taxes. So because yesterday it was not held in the city hall anymore, it's in SM City, Cebu. So I'd like to go there early, so I'll come back early, hopefully, and then I could still see what is done for today. I'm on my way now to SM City, Cebu, because like yesterday I was told that they don't process the real property taxes there in City Hall anymore. It has to be in SM City, Cebu. So I haven't filmed from my place. We're looking at the road of San Jose de la Montaña, where I'm crossing now. On the right, you're going to Cebu Business Park, while I'm going straight on. This will be ending towards SM City, Cebu. I am here now inside SM building, SM City, Cebu, but it seems like they are not following their own hours there. It's 10 o'clock on my clock, but on my watch, but they're still closed, and we're here queuing up to go in at a very long distance, of course. Worst is the elevators, because it's only a few be allowed inside an elevator. So I'll rather take the stairs, and it's the same. We have to wait for the mall to open. So I am here now where the real property tax division here on the SM City, and they have problems with internet, and this is the problem. You're willing to pay your taxes. I went to City Hall yesterday and they told me it's here. Now I'm here in SM with all the noisy singing, but the problem now, they don't have internet connection. They don't want you to pay the taxes. That's it. They cannot even process it. They said it was the same as yesterday and today, and they're not even putting alternatives that you can look at it manually or whatever without using the internet, because internet is a problem right now here in Cebu and all over the Philippines. This is useless. So I was not able to pay the real property taxes since they are not online for 2 days, I was told there. So I was able to reach the boys before they leave. Today is Friday, September 25. And this is the last day that Jurel and Junel will be working. But you can see what they have done. They've formed column forms, because this time we're going to be pouring the forms first. The columns form before the filing of the blocks. So this wall here is now ready to be poured. They have tied in all the stirrups on it, and they are sorting the scaffold pipes. So this is what they've done. They managed to put the forms on the 4 columns, and then they're using the scaffold as bracing on all those columns. And hopefully they can pour this on Monday, because precision work cannot be rushed. But it's a good job done. Then they can start filing the hollow blocks when they pour it on Monday. Hopefully they can pour one, but it doesn't seem to be the case, because they want to pour it all at once. And knowing Old B, he won't allow them to take out the forms. So after they pour it, they can continue rendering on the storeroom. While here, Old Lito is continuing to do the rendering. And the Loy started to clear out this mounds of earth on here that was digged out from the trench of the storeroom. So you can see he's now on the 3rd panel on his way to the end. There. So the Loy needs to clean up the windows again. Proper cleanup on the windows again. It's quite dark because we got the tarp on there. So he's now on the 3rd panel. Here. That will be protection for the walls of the storeroom. So when it's all dried up, we will be waterproofing the wall. So inside, it's all clean up, except for the extension there on the top. And then I want Janelle to square up all the columns, even if they have to chip a little bit, so the muck of the finishing or the rendering will stick. But overall, it's coming all right. Now we're ready for the trusses. And when the trusses is done, we could waterproof and then paint and then tiles. Now tiles first before painting, because painting is the last thing when everything is not dusty. So when he tiles this, I want him to put some, like a skirting, 2 or 3 inch of tiles, like a skirting on the side. So I won't be seeing all this, or it may be not a skirt, maybe 6 inch skirting all around. Then we paint all of this white. Then ready to go. I will soon be transferring my stuff inside. I'll check what's here. Oh, they need to sort the corner of that one. Even if they have to chip it, it will be looking like that, like the other side. Like that one. So I'm going down to the BPP to check on Willie and what improvement does he made in regards to clearing out the land. I haven't been able to check him for quite a few days now because, you know, the weather is not favorable. And so it's so muddy to go there. And I was concentrating here on where the lads are. Anyway, I don't have to keep on checking Willie because he just work hard even though nobody's watching him. And the problem is with a young lad like Junelle, when you're not there, he's also just relaxing or just taking his time. Like when I was there, was off yesterday, I was told that he went home 2 or 3 times for so cold going to the toilet. So, you know what I mean? Just killing the time. So, I know I haven't been here. All my vlogs lately is not about the BPP. It seems like I'm having a break over here. But now I'm gonna have to check how far is the clearing have gone. And so we can assess how long he will be able to finish it all. So you can see all the weeds have grown so wild now, especially on this house because nobody's taking care of it anymore. So the weeds will just come and go. During summer it will die. So we will have to continue doing our clearing when we finish up all the project up the hill on my castle before we have to continue here. I've seen that he has cleared out all the debris, dog poops, and most of the rubbish has been piled on the corner there. Not everywhere. And what's this? We got some cement that's not ours because it's red. So here's Willie. Here he is. So what? Oh, that's his granddaughter. And his wife's there. So he managed to clean it all up again. So that's Nari, the granddaughter of Willie. Please, mommy. Thank. Guwapa naman siya. Uy! Nanalagin siya kadua. So that's one of the grandchildren as well. So it looks good. See how clean it is now. Walay na buhis duranta. Lagi? Like, look how clean it is now. Looking great. And over here as well. Ay, mo na itong gipamputol ang mga kahoy. I told him that he cut all those weeds that's growing tall. He's now clearing out most of this here. Aw ka na, klaro na ni wheels. So you can see the Turner's land now. Asa ko natanawon ako dito babaw ni wheels. So I'll have a look here. Hawanan kay daghan kay bitin. Daghan kay bitin. Kapoy kay ko anon. Hawana. May marisingas motor. Ambot duha man to kabuok diri ni sige. So you got it here. It's all cleaned up now by Willie. So he got 1 more week and then he'll go back to another couple of weeks to his farm. So the Turners is starting to shape up now. You can see their boundaries. You can see the topography of your land. So another week and we will be like clearing one mango tree area, and we will be all going on to your next to your boundary soon. Here is your line. This coconut tree is inside, and he's just until here so far. And you can see that it's sloping down. So this is your mango tree, this one and this one. So about next week the same day, also he's still working here tomorrow, Saturday. Next week the same day I'll come back here, or maybe earlier than that, to check on the progress, and it will be so clear what your land topography is and what's the shape of it as we cut up all these weeds. Those mulave tree are not inside your property. Look, it's outside. Because you have to think this is the coconut is the line towards the corner of the house of the Korean. And there. And then straight over here. But about next week, you can see how clear it's gonna be when it's become like this. Becomes so wide when it's all cleaned up.